Hi there, my name is Wendy and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I'm so excited that you're here with me today because I have an adorable little Easter goodie to share with you. This little treat is super cute. It uses a few different products, but not a ton. It's really cute though, look. It holds a little Ghirardelli Easter chocolate perfectly. And it's just tiny and cute and adorable. I love it. So we're gonna go over to my stamp table and we're going to make it. Before we go over there, I want to remind you of a couple of things. First and foremost, I wanted to tell you that if you ordered my March class to go or my retreat to go, those are all being worked on and they're gonna be in your mailbox very soon. And also, I have a really special offer coming up for April. I wanted to tell you that I'm not going to be doing an April class to go. I know, it's shocking. I've been doing a class to go for a couple of years now, and I'm going to take a little break this month. So hang tight because you'll find out all about that in a couple of weeks. But I just wanted to kind of give you a heads up. Well, I guess not a couple of weeks, like a week. This year's flying by already. All right, let's go to my stamp table and make this cute little goodie. Hey guys, okay, we're going to my stamp table. I also want to tell you at the very end of this video, I have bloopers. This video was difficult for me to record, so you're going to want to stay tuned for those because they're kind of funny. All right, so we're using the Good Day stamp set, or it's called A Good Day, Calypso Coral cardstock, and the Happiness Blooms Designer Series paper. We're going to cut this cardstock at 3.5 by 6.5, and we're going to score it at 1/4 inch, 3/4 inch, 2 3/4 inch, which you're going to see me make a mistake right now, and I'm going to have to start all over again, but it's okay because we have story time. See, I realize it. I'm like, what did I do? I did something wrong. So we're going to start over, and we're going to start with a piece of Calypso Coral, cut it 3.5 by 6.5. I totally left this in because I was like, see, this happens to everybody. And I'm telling you, this video, when you see the bloopers at the end, you're going to be like, yeah, she struggled with this. This was a rough one. But the project is so dang cute, it doesn't even matter. So again, here we go again. We're going to score it 1/4 inch, 3/4 inch, 2 3/4 inch, and then hold tight and I'll tell you the next measurement because I can't remember as I'm voiceovering this. 3 1/4. So then we're going to turn it and score it 4 and 4.5. FYI, all the products, all the measurements are linked below the video and over on my blog, and all the scoring and everything. So you really don't have to listen to anything I say if you just look at the videos. This part's important. You do have to cut away all of these little bottom pieces here. And I actually almost cut away the wrong side, the wrong piece, and caught myself. You need to cut away from that bottom score line all of this stuff. Okay, so we're going to trim all of that away. All right, so we're going to do it on both sides. Now, we are using Happiness Blooms Designer Series paper to layer on top of this as we fold, and you want to fold on all the score lines like I've already done. And you are also going to need the Scalloped Tag Topper Punch, which, by the way, if you don't already own that, you need it in your life because it's like been a major lifesaver for me. So this is what it should look like. And then you're just going to fold on all the score lines. We are going to add tear and tape adhesive to these little 1/4 inch side pieces, and then we are going to fold this up and glue it together. Before we do that though, we need to add the Designer Series paper. So that's just a little tip for you. You're gonna want to make sure you do the Designer Series paper and punch the top before you turn this into a box. Otherwise, you're gonna have problems. So just make sure that you do those things first. Okay, what's going on in my life? Story time. First of all, no update on the missing guy. Let's just get that out of the way right now. Second of all, about 2 months ago, my aunt was here cleaning. Yes, my aunt cleans for me. I am not capable of doing all the things in my life that need to be done. So my aunt cleans for me. I pay her. It's not like she's doing it out of the goodness of her heart, although she is, but I'm saying like I do pay her She is compensated. So she comes once every 3 weeks and cleans, and in between I try to keep things from looking like they're a complete disaster so CPS doesn't get called. And then she comes and she does like a deep clean, and then I just keep it straightened. So anyway, she was here, and this is like quite a while ago. It's probably like 2 months ago. And she puts towels that are in the washing machine into the dryer. The towels were very saturated. So it was like the washing machine hadn't done its job and gotten all of the extra water out of the towels. And I don't know if like she just didn't realize it or she thought it didn't matter or what, but she took those towels and threw them in the dryer. FYI, she still doesn't know this, and I'm not worried because she'll never watch this video, but she still doesn't know this happened. So she puts them in the dryer and turns the dryer on. The dryer breaks because the towels are full of water and they're so heavy that the drum can't spin. So thank God I was home when all this happened, and she left. She finished her cleaning and she left. And I was like, what is that noise? And I noticed this really weird noise. And so I went in and I'm like, the dryer doesn't sound right. So I open it. It's not running. So it's running, but the drum is not spinning. Okay. So I'm like, oh, that's probably bad. That's probably not a good thing. So I turn it off and stop it, and I tell my husband. So he opens it and he's all mad because he's like, oh my God, these towels are soaking wet. Like, this dryer never would have been able to turn. The drum would have never been able to turn because it's too heavy. So I immediately say, like, Aunt Linda did it. I blame it on her. Totally threw her under the bus immediately without hesitation. So we end up ordering a part and he fixes it. Fast forward like 2 months later. I go in, my daughter has put towels in the dryer, and I go in and I'm like, that's that sound again. And I look, and sure enough, people, sure enough, not kidding you, dryer breaks again. This time though, the towels were not saturated. They were like a normal, like what they should be. And so we have had the dryer for 12 years. Okay. So it's probably lived its life expectancy, if I'm being honest. You know, the old saying, they don't make things like they used to. It's totally true, because like my grandpa still has a dryer from 1975, I swear. So anyway, I tell my husband it's broken, and he's like, just buy a new one. I'm over it. Buy a new one. I'm not fixing it again, because clearly there's a problem and it's just going to keep doing this. So I go to Lowe's the next day and I look for dryers and I order one. First of all, I'm just going to say, I am not fancy. I don't want a dryer that has a bunch of electrical stuff, that has a panel of computer stuff. I don't like that. I don't like it on my cooking oven. I don't like it on my washing machine or dryer, because I just look at it like more stuff that's going to break. So I decide to, by the way, I use Calypso Coral ink to paint that little bunny bow. So I decide that I am going to pick a really simple dryer. So I did. They tell me, okay, it'll be in 3 to 5 days, and then we'll call you and set up delivery. And I'm like, yeah, right. So I call them and they say, we told you we would call you. This is like 3 days later, which I'm like, okay, yeah, sure you will. So today, when I'm recording this, before I recorded it, I call them and I'm like, hey, the dryer. And they're like, oh yeah, it's been here for 2 days. And I'm like, oh yeah, gee, thought you were going to call me. Never happened. So they are delivering it tomorrow. So thank God I will have a dryer again, because it's been like 2 weeks with no dryer. I'm exaggerating. It's probably like a week and a half. And it's driving me crazy. I hope you like this project. I hope you enjoy hanging out with me. And I've got some funny bloopers coming up for you. I like legitimately could not get my act together to do this video when I was trying to record the opening part. So enjoy it. My sister is causing all the shenanigans that caused all these bloopers. Have fun. Hi there, welcome. My name is Wendy and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! And oh God. Ghirardelli chocolate, which is like awesome chocolate. maybe not as awesome as my chocolate. Oh God. Shut up. Go outside. I can't because I can hear you. Okay. Hi there. I can feel you. I'm not doing anything. Go to the couch. No, just cut it out. It's Wendy and I am an independent. Go outside. Jesus, take the wheel. I can't. Okay. Hi there. My name is Wendy and I'm an independent. Why can't I say independent? Okay. Thanks so much for tuning in and watching today. If you want to see more videos from me, click on either one of the images you see here. Click on the circle with my face in it to subscribe to my channel. Shop with me at shoploveandstampin.com. And I hope you have an awesome week. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.